guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about the biggest disappointment of my year so far. I'm just saying that. You know how YouTubers are dramatic and I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. I went and watched Knock at the Cabin. This movie, I don't want to rush into my thoughts. I just want to preface this video with my title is a joke. I just wanted people to understand my frustration. There will be spoilers, 100%. And I need to rant about this movie. I'm a really big fan of Kenny JD, by the way. So I'm hoping she does a Bad Movies and a Beat to this. Just because, I hope she enjoys it, but I feel like it could fall under Bad Movies. So I'm gonna quickly explain the movie. And then I'm gonna get into what I liked and what I didn't like. And hopefully I can make this concise and clear to understand because I'm really good at mixing stuff up. So if you don't know already, Knock at the Cabin is a movie about a gay couple and their child vacationing at a cabin. They're taken hostage by 4 people who are saying, oh, one of you have to kill each other in order for the world to not end. So it's an apocalyptic thriller. I mess with it already. You got me. M. Night Shyamalan, you're pulling me in right now. I kind of like what I'm hearing. I feel like with the marketing and trailers, they did really good. They told you the premise. And I messed with that. That's why I was excited for this movie. I was literally telling everybody, I'm about to go see this movie. It's about to be good. I will say the acting and stuff is good. Anyways, so with that being the premise of the movie, I'm gonna get into it. I came into this movie believing we're about to get an M. Night renaissance. I had so much faith. Throughout the movie, while they're being held hostage, each of the 4 people holding the family captive kill themselves every time Dave Bautista asks, are you going to make a choice on who you should die? And I'm like, okay, I get this. Okay, one of the gay guys has a concussion from being tied up. So that's another part of it. Throughout the movie, we see each person off themselves because, the gays are not letting up. They're like, y'all not finna do this to us. Y'all are some bigots. And I started thinking that too. I'm like, oh, they definitely some bigots. But then they're like, oh, we're not homophobic. No homophobic bones in our body. Okay, cool. Each time that they say no and somebody offs themselves, a huge part of humanity dies or a catastrophe happens. And this is one of my biggest issues with the movie that I'll get into first. There's supposed to be an apocalypse and we don't see much of it. We only see what Dave Bautista shows them through the news. And it's not engaging enough. The scenes are just not punching. It's like the tsunami, cool. And I have something to say about that tsunami scene. So the gays are basically like, no, we're not gonna do that. We don't believe you. So Dave Bautista turns on the news and he's like, look at this tsunami. And then the news reporter is like, we just got this video 8 minutes ago from one of our reporters on the scene. And I'm sitting here watching the movie and the tsunami's coming. It's coming towards the reporter. And I'm like, how did they get that footage if it's not live? She said 8 minutes ago. I swear she said something like that. 8 minutes ago, we received this video, this footage. How did they get the footage if it wasn't live? Plot hole in the movie. It was not thought out. When I say I bursted out laughing in the theater, I bursted out laughing in the theater. That was just not thought out by the film at all. One of the gay guys is like, well, I see you checking your timer. That news was reported hours ago. And then the other gay guy with the concussion is like real quiet. He the one that you think that he about to start believing these people. And The other gay guy is like, I feel bad saying the gay guy. I only know Jonathan Groff, and he's the one with the concussion. I'm sorry to say the gay guys, but I really don't remember their names. But Jonathan Groff's character seems like he's starting to believe that the kidnappers are telling the truth. And it's valid. But the other one is also telling some valid truths, and he's like, they've been checking their watches since they got here. The viewers start to believe, oh, maybe they are crazy. Maybe they are delusional. And there's a lot of signs that show that maybe these 4 people are delusional and they're doing all this for nothing, right? So this cycle of the couple saying, no, we don't believe you, goes on until Dave Bautista is left. And I'll say the suspense in between the first time that they say no and the last time they say no does not exist to me. It's like he turns on the news reports and we see the world ending, but it's not enough for you to feel like the grieving, the dread, and any of that for me to like care. Yeah, it's catastrophic things happening, but I don't feel it. And I feel like M. Night Shyamalan just thought, oh, if they see the news reports in the movie, they'll understand how the stakes are high. And the stakes are not high with just that. I hate to say it, they're not high. The stakes feel very low. I'm not gonna lie. It only started to feel high whenever the planes, these national planes, started falling. That's the only point where I was just like, okay, y'all gotta kill somebody. So this happens 4 times, and then Dave Bautista ends himself, and then we're down to the gay couple asking each other, like, at this point they both believe it, and one of them decides to off themselves, and then the movie ends. The other one just gets to the daughter, and the movie ends, and everything goes back to normal. And I know me telling you how the movie goes isn't gonna make you understand the disappointment I felt. Maybe it did. Maybe this was enough for you to not see the movie. But that's how the movie is. And I'm gonna start giving my points about why this was horrible and what could have been done better. I feel like maybe my expectations were too high, or M. Night Shyamalan may think his viewers are dumb. I know that's a big jump. But I just feel like throughout the movie, he's trying to convince us that maybe these 4 people are delusional, and the twist would be that they weren't delusional. It's all true. The world was going to end if they didn't kill one of their own family members. But he doesn't sell that enough. In between all of these cuts of when they're making the decisions is that main character's flashbacks into the real world of like oppression that he's dealt with as a gay man. And I love that aspect of the movie. I forgot the name of this actor that I am talking about, but he did a phenomenal job at this. Like, he sold it. That message is through the movie, and it's amazing that they connected that with his skepticism that he believed what was happening was oppression. If we got more reasons why he believed that everything was happening was fake and wasn't real, and we started to side with him on that, as a viewer, I felt like I was siding with the guy with the concussion. And I feel like we're supposed to be siding with the realistic guy. And I couldn't, because to me, it was just predictable that the world actually is ending. If M. Night Shyamalan sold that the world's not actually ending and these people are crazy, the twist would have hit a lot harder to me. I don't know. Like, its message with oppression and what those men dealt with was amazing. Everybody acted amazing. The acting was like really 10 out of 10. But the stakes weren't there. The twist that he was trying to sell wasn't there. Because I feel like if they didn't have the stakes from a TV screen, it was coming from like the actual point of view of somebody going through the apocalypse, it would feel like, oh, can these people please make a decision? I did not like that he literally wrote out to us the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, like, illusion. it kind of annoyed me that he had a character directly tell us that the four characters are supposed to be the four horsemen of the apocalypse. That would have been something to like figure out on the way home from watching a movie. Like, oh, they are the four horsemen of the apocalypse. But no, he had a character directly tell his audience what the illusion was. And I didn't like that. I don't know. I feel like I could have gone without that. I don't know if I'm just being nitpicky, but it made me cringe whenever Jonathan Groff was like, they're the four horsemen of the apocalypse. One was nurturing, one was teaching, one was anger. I was just like, okay, why are you telling me this? I would have loved to have heard this from a YouTube explained. I just feel like everything that happened was predictable and not fun. It just felt like a waste of my time. I can't say it was fun to watch. I literally cannot say it was fun to watch. It was like, okay, what's gonna happen next? And nothing happened next. I actually high-key really want to read the book. But yeah, who they end up killing doesn't even shock me. It's like nothing about this was interesting. I don't even think I could watch it again. I'm joking! Thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it. Please give me your opinions on the movie below. Maybe I missed some stuff. I really only have seen it once. I do want to see it again. I will be watching it again once it hits streaming. And maybe I can make a second video where my opinion has changed. Maybe I can see the light. Maybe I can understand what I was missing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year, and it would be a dream come true. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.